Hello, hello everyone. My name is Amy Williams and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is Sunday, June 2nd, 2023, if all goes well. So we are actually, well, it's not, it's Monday before, but we are in Alaska if all goes according to plan. We are in Alaska right now, but I wanted to make sure I got a video, at least one, because we're gone for 2 Sundays in a row. So I wanted to get at least one video done. So my goal is to get two, but I'm going to be realistic and say it'll probably only be one, but you know what? You can always hope, right? Okay. So I'm really excited about what we're going to do. This was kind of an accident, and yeah, I was pretty excited. We're using Layers of Beauty, and I love this stamp set, but it has not just a stamp set, not just a die set. It actually has layers for you to color. So I don't know what those are called. Let me see. What are these things called? I can't remember. Masks. Sorry, it has masks. So let me flip the camera and show you what we're going to do. And we're going to use embossing paste, which is my favorite. Here is the card we're doing. Let me do that a little bit. Okay. I don't know if you can see, but there's embossing paste on here. We're using shimmery white. I love a little bit of shimmery white embossing paste. Okay. So, let me get started and show you what we're going to do. Okay, here is the stamp set, which you have seen me use. I love, love, love this stamp set. Let me move this off to the side. Okay, I love, love, love this stamp set. All right. Now, okay, the great thing about this is that it has these decorative masks. There's 5 of them, okay, to help us color it. All right, maybe we don't have all of the markers, or maybe it doesn't come in the colors you want, so we're going to do that today. Okay, let me get my piece of paper. I'm going to start with a piece of paper. Now this is basic white, and it is 1/4 of a sheet, so it is 5.5 by 4 1/4, and I did that on purpose. I wanted it a little larger. We are going to cut it out. So if it's, you know, if there's something on the edges or something, use that, because we're cutting this out. This is a use your scraps kind of thing, right? Okay. So I've got my Layers of Beauty stamp set here. Okay. And I'm going to stamp it up with Memento. And when I've got a big one like this, I like to stamp it like this, okay? Now, chances of me getting this right the first time? Who wants to guess? Not me. Probably won't get it right the first time. We might have to do 2, but I have 2-sided paper, so it's okay. All right, so we're going to put it down here. Let's see. I want to make sure I've got it all on. Woo, let me put my glasses on. That is going to help. Let me just tell you, putting your glasses on is always a good thing. Okay, so let's see. That fits. Nope. Amy, how did you do this last time? I did this last time and it was perfect. It's never perfect when I'm on camera. Okay, but there we go. Ready? Down. Okay, and I'm just going to give it a nice little press. Oh, that was a rock. Let's see. Oh, I'm not real thrilled with that. I'm not real thrilled. It's a little stipply. You know, I'm gonna call 2 sides, okay? I'm gonna call in another side. All right, here we go. You know, I can kind of see that black through it, so I'm just gonna get a whole nother sheet. Yes, I was prepared to make a mistake. Okay, this and this. You know why I did that? I'll tell you why I did it. Because I did not use this mat. That is why. Y'all, it's always a good thing to use the mat, okay? Use this mat. That's what we're going to do. I knew I was forgetting something, okay? And get this nice and inked up. Could be that my ink pad needs ink. I know I have one that needs ink and one that's got inky. So who knows? All right, here we go. This will be perfect. Come on, Amy, you can do it. You can do it. All right, ready? Down. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty dark. And up. But nope, it's good. I'm happy. All right, we're going to go with that. And you know what? Honestly, once we get all that color on there, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to take this and I am going to tape it down. All right. You definitely need to tape this down because you don't want this to move during this process. Okay. So the great thing about these are they are numbered 1 through 5, and I don't know, let's see, can you see? I don't know if you can see the numbers, but they are, no, oh, you can kind of see it like that. They're numbered 1 through 5. All right, so I'm always going to start with the lightest color. So I'm going to start with Pretty in Pink, okay? And here's what I do. I'm going to put this on here. All right, so I've got, oh, that's not how that goes. Let's see. Is this how it goes? No. That's not how it goes, is it? Oh, you know, hold on. I gotta, there we go. Okay. Woo, that's the hardest part, okay? The hardest part is getting it on there correctly, okay? And I'm actually gonna run and grab another color. I think we're gonna add yellow, okay? Ooh, no, we're gonna add peach pie because I love this peach pie. Okay, so because I think I want these flowers a different color than the roses, and I'm gonna see if I can do that. Okay, so you line that up, all right, just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is has this little notch here. So I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm gonna put, I hope you can see, let's see if you can see that, okay? I'm going to put a little notch right here. I'm going to use my pencil. But y'all, I know me, okay? So I'm going to do some little extra things because, well, it's me, all right? So I'm adding some little extras, okay? Oh, what did I take that off for? That was really not the smartest thing ever. Okay, so I've got them on. Got all my little... Got it all in my little notches places. Okay, then I'm going to take my washi tape that Solo has very generously decorated for me. Let's see, come on, let's get it right. Okay, so do I have that right? Make sure I'm getting it all in the places because I feel like this one is actually the hardest one to do. The rest of them I felt like were super simple, but this one did give me just a little bit of itchies. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm actually going to use this peach pie, and I'm going to do these little flowers with it. These little flowers with it. Okay, and then the rest of it, I'm going to do with Pretty in Pink, okay? I'm going to give this a little extra something today, okay? All right, so there's my Pretty in Pink. Okay, and I want it to have a little bit of, you know, changing the color just a bit. Okay, so then I'm going to take that off. Okay, so I'm done with this one. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to put it to the side and I'm going to get number 2. So number 2, I'm going to put in these little notches, all these. So I've got it right here, okay? Just like that. And I did forget to do that one with Pretty in Pink. Do a little Pretty in Pink there. Oopsie. Okay, and then let me get my tape, my washi tape. And put that down. If you don't have washi tape, you can always use Post-it notes or whatever you have that will just kind of not even permanently, semi-permanently put that down. Okay. Next, I'm using Flirty Flamingo, okay? So let me get my little Flirty Flamingo brush here. I might have put it away. Looks like I did. All right, so Flirty Flamingo. I'm going to dump it in here, dab it in here, and then I'm just going to kind of go over this. All right, and so that's going to give us our next layer of color. Okay, now this does have this, so I'm going to go back into this, and I'm just going to go a little darker. Okay, that's just going to give everything a little extra, and so that's I don't feel like I have another color that really is a good well, I could have used petal pink. But I didn't, because I just thought of it, and there you go. All right, now I'm going to tell you, I am going to see, so I still got those two different colors with that. And so you can see that second color of the Flirty Flamingo. Now, the next one is number 3. This is the middle of these, but I'm actually going to not use this, okay? I'm going to move this to the side, and I'm going to go with number 4, okay? And you'll see in a minute why, because we're going to, no, I'm not even going to tell you yet. All right, so let's put this one down. This is going to be our leaves, okay? And I'm going to start with Granny Apple Green on the bottom, and then I'm going to do Old Olive. And this is a little different than what I did last time because, honestly, all right, so here's the thing. I was making cards for some librarians that are leaving our district, and so we wanted to say a little goodbye. So I was making some cards for them, and I was using an old stamp set that we have that had books on it, the stacked books, and I loved that set. And I went really light with this Granny Apple Green, okay? I didn't want it to be too crazy dark, all right? So I was doing that, and I was going to add the flowers. I was going to add these flowers to the card. And honestly, after I got to it, I was like, no, I didn't really like it. So the last one we're going to do is Old Olive. Do you see how that's kind of lighter? I really wanted that a little bit of a subtle on the green, the Granny Apple. I didn't want it to be too crazy. All right, so I was making it, and I was going to add this flower, so I did it, and I didn't end up using it. And I was like, okay, well, I've got those. I made 2 of them, and I was like, well, I got those 2 done. So then I thought, oh, you know what? I want to spruce that up a little bit, and so I thought I'm going to get embossing paste, and I did that. All right, now for the Old Olive. All right. And I was like, ooh, I really like that. So then, since I didn't use them, I was like, well, Amy, do something with them, make a card. And my husband and I were sitting downstairs. We were just kind of sitting there. We're waiting for some friends to come over. We're going to sit out at the pool and get some sun. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty, pretty, pretty? I'm going to be honest. I feel like I missed this just a hair. Doesn't it look like I missed that a bit? I think I'm going to do this real quick because I'm just going to, hold on, put that on. And there you go. Boop, done, right? Done. Okay, now for this last one, okay? This is the center, okay? Anyway, I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? Black. I'm going to put that on black. It's going to look so cool. And I'm not just going to put embossing paste because here's the one I made. So this is the one I had made and the one that's on my card. This is the one I had made. And hopefully you can see. So when I did this for this, the next thing I did was use Melon Mambo, okay? And I did that in the center, and it was really, really pretty. But then I was like, ooh, I really want some sparkle on this. So I wanted to put the embossing paste on this. So I relayed the this one down and I put embossing paste, but I felt like really you lost the Melon Mambo. I felt like you lost that inner pop that you were looking for. So I decided to color the embossing paste and then put it on. Oh, mind blown. Okay. So that's why we're doing it like this. That's why I didn't do this one, because I didn't want to lay another. If I'd have done this third, like I normally would have, if I'd have done that, then I would have had to lay 4 and 5 over top of that while it was drying. And I did not want to do that. Okay. So here's my shimmery white embossing powder, or embossing paste. And I love this stuff so much. And on this one, usually I say, you know, use it because you're going to need a lot. But on this one, I really didn't need a lot. So I barely have mine open. And I'm just going to grab a little bit. Okay. I'm going to grab a little bit. I'm going to put it on here. Just a little bit. I don't even think I need that much. I'm trying to be very conserving. Okay. Because I'm, you know, me. Okay, and so then on this, I'm going to add a little bit of the Melon Mambo to this. Okay, and then I'm going to swirl it around and look at that beautiful, vibrant color, right? Oh, look at that. And then I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to go over this. And you can see you don't need a lot, okay? And you don't need a lot. I say that. Hopefully I got the exact amount I needed. It looks like I did. Okay, this little bit needs a little bit more. All right, and then there you go. Okay, and then let's see this, because we're gonna all see it together. Ta-da! Oh, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to really quick, because I am on camera, and, you know, I don't know how to do any kind of editing. So I'm going to take my baby wipe, and I'm going to immediately clean this paste off of this, okay? It's probably going to still have a little bit on it, but I do want to get that cleaned off as quickly as possible, because this paste is paste. Like, it's pasty, okay? So, yeah. So, I'm just going to clean that off with a baby wipe. There's a little bit of that left. I wonder what I can do with that. Let's see. I have this. Oh, y'all have a lot of that left, right? Let's just kind of, oh, yeah. I'm just going to go like that. I'm going to get a little bit more. We're going to go onto the side. We're just going to do that. How about that? Yeah. And that's just going to give that a little bit of sparkle. Ooh, look at that. You can see that. Okay. You can see that. And that's just with your extra. Sometimes you just gotta add a little bit. I don't like to waste things. So I feel like if I just threw that away, I would be wasting. And I don't want to waste. I don't like waste. Okay. So let's take this off. I'm going to let that dry just a second. Okay. I mean, honestly, it's probably almost dry, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm going to move this. Let's see if I can get that off. All right. All right. Now this I am going to move. I don't want this on here anymore. So I'm going to take this off because I don't want to accidentally get stuff on it. Okay. Now we are going to emboss You Make Me Smile, and I am going to use this scrap of white. Okay. Let me put this down because I don't want you to have the glare. Okay, so we're going to do that. So I've got this scrap of black. I've got You Make Me Smile on my block. I'm going to use my embossing buddy because I always forget. Okay, now I think right now that the embossing powders are out. However, I think I saw that they will be back this week. Okay. You make my heart smile. Oh, you know what? I'm also going to tell you, once you're done with your embossing paste and you have really well gotten that lid on, go ahead and stick it in the bag that it came in. You don't want this to dry out, okay? So you're going to do everything you can not to have this dry out. All right, now I'm going to get my white embossing powder. So I really think these basics are going to be back this week. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think I might be right. Probably need to get a new Versamac pad too. It looks a little sad. All right, let me get my heat gun. And let's see, I'm just gonna put that right there and do this. Okay. I just thought it needed a little bit of extra. If you don't have the embossing, you can always use your white. If you have a white stamp pad, you can use that. I'm just always of the mindset of embossing. In fact, I forget about that white stamp pad because I just use this one, which now makes me think I probably should do something with that white stamp pad. So look out, people. White's coming next, okay? I'm going to do something with that white stamp pad because I need to. I don't use that. So, all right. Now, let's see. I'm going to put this off to the side. I'm going to look at this real quick, see how we're doing. Yep, this is already dry. So, I think this is, boy, this gives this. Okay, I changed two things between this and this. I changed this color and I made these peach. Look at the difference. That's like a totally different thing, right? Okay, I'm going to zoom out, okay, because I'm going to get my cut and emboss. Ooh, you got to see all the stuff that's all over the place. Sorry. Let's do this. Let's not zoom out quite that much, right? Don't get crazy, Amy. Okay, so I'm going to take my plate. So I've got plate 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I've got my die. So I'm going to set this right on here. I'm going to put my die right on here. And I always use a piece of washi tape when I do this because I'm not good enough to not think I'm going to mess up. So I do like to take my time when I put these on because I just want to make sure I'm going to get it as good as I can, right? Okay, so I usually put 2 pieces. I've got one here, and then if I can find the washi tape, let's do one more just in case. All right, so we're going to put this right on top of there. These are extremely warped, but you know what? They still work just fine. Fine. Okay. And so I have other plates. I have a whole nother set, but I don't see the reason to use them because this one works just fine. I'm going to gently take that off. And then there, and see, I got a little off over there, but it's okay. There's that. Now let's put this beautiful card together, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and fold my pretty in pink card, okay? And then I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna put this here. I'm not putting that down yet. Really and truly, guys, make sure when you're doing this that you are not, oh, let me cover up the bright spot, okay? Please make sure that you are not, don't attach this until you have everything on it done. Now I am going to add my pink ribbon. Okay, I'm going to do this. This is how I'm going to do my ribbon. All right, I'm going to cut it to size. All right, and I'm going to flip it over and add my tape. Okay. All right, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this and tie a little knot right here. This works best for me. I mean, some people can do some ties and do some fancy work, but it's me and I can't. So there you go. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna clip this. And I'm gonna clip this. And I'm gonna clip it this way. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm gonna put this like this. Okay. Again, I'm just kind of looking at it, seeing what I think. I don't want it to go, I don't mind if it goes off the pink, but I don't want it to go off of the actual card, okay? So I don't want to do that. And this, I'm going to add dimensionals. All right, so let's add those. All right, so we're going to see what we think of the two cards, because I don't know which one I like best. Let's do one more in the middle. All right, let's take these off. I'm always adding, I like to add little things. I never want two cards to be exactly the same. I like them to have, you know, their own little personality. I just do. All right, now we're gonna do You Make My Heart Smile here. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get out my white. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna get my white out. Wait, is this one inked? I don't even know if this is inked. Let me see. Let's do this. We're gonna do this. All right. We're gonna do this little technique and make this white, okay? So we're gonna take this. We're gonna go like that. Oh, this is dry. Is it? No? Oh no, it did it. Huh. I didn't think it did it. Okay, and we're gonna go all the way around, just like that. Okay. I've got so much ink on my fingers. That's not even funny. So then when you do it, look how that just stands out. Let's get that little piece right here. Okay. That makes You Make Me Smile, my heart smile, stand out so much. And look at that. I got that in there. Woohoo. All right. All right, let's put some dimensionals on that. Now, I know that this is already dimensional, and I'm going to put that on there. And yes, I can say I'm going to put 2 on there. I'm not. I mean, you can. But that's a lot of work to me, so I don't do it. Okay. You Make My Heart Smile. I think that really added a nice touch to that card, because that makes this stand out just a little bit more. All right. So here are my 2 cards. Which one do you like best? Do you like it with the peach, the other color in there? Do you like it all kind of all pink? Okay. Do you like it with the color in the embossing paste? Or do you like the plain embossing paste? Oh, wait. I should probably put that actually on the card, right? All right, let's do that. That would make even more sense, Amy. Let's put this on the card. All right. Because eventually you do have to put it on the card, right? All right, there you go. Let me know what you think. Oh, let's put some, one more thing, sorry. We got to put the pearls on. I think we need the pearls. I think they're needed. They're so pretty. These little pearls, I think, are just, they're so nice. They're iridescent and they're little tiny. You can just kind of add the little tiny here and here. 1, 2. Let's do, I've got 3 right now. Let's do 4 and 5 down here. 4 and 5. All right. There we go. Now it's finished. Now it's finished. Let me know what you think. Guys, Hopefully I'll have a video for the next, for June 9th. But if I don't, I hope that you have an absolutely beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, please like and subscribe. And if you need a demonstrator, I would be honored to be that one. I did forget to say that. Have a blessed day. Bye.